It's been a bit of a while since I've been on one of these, but they've been updated, they've been upgraded, so let's go for a look. Obviously the livery has been updated a lot. It looks completely different to how they used to look, and I'm going to be showing you around this train that used to be one of the worst trains in the whole of the United Kingdom, in my opinion. The train company Southeastern that owns these trains has done a bit of a refurbishment to them, and obviously they've done a lot of work to the livery. They used to be just plain white with a bit of yellow. If you haven't watched this video, maybe watch it before because it'll make a bit more sense. But yes, I'm going to be showing you around this newly refurbished train. Hello everyone, before we get into the video, I would like to say this is only stage 1 of the Southeastern improvement project for this class of train, the 376. So the seats are the same, they haven't been updated, and they're extremely hard, like they were before. And unfortunately the announcements are still extremely quiet. And yes, the seats are rock solid. Yeah, that could. Well, it's extremely uncomfortable. This is the most uncomfortable seat I've ever sat in, and that is definitely a statement, considering I've been on hundreds, maybe even thousands of trains in my lifetime. This is extremely uncomfortable. This one's a bit more softer, but it's still quite hard, as you can hear. Right, well, this isn't very good. This door doesn't open, so I'm going to have to get out on the next station. That's bad. So far what I'm seeing with these newly refurbished trains is that it's only really the livery that has been refurbished. Basically the train's just had a paint job. But I'm going to get off at Hither Green, go in the other side, because go in the other carriages, because that door is not working. That is not going to budge. And we're going to be getting off at Lewisham. One thing I must say though, the livery is really cool. I really do like the livery. The livery is outstanding. Does it still look like a prison van to me? Yes. Seriously guys, if you haven't seen my video that I've already done about this train before they got refurbished, you really should. There's a lot of inside jokes and things that you need to see, but kind of before watching this one. The seats just really look like prison van seats, and that was kind of like a joke that I said about, well, it isn't really a joke, they just generally do look like prison van seats. Not that I've ever been in a prison van, but yeah, look at that. That's, obviously that bit came off. This train has not been refurbished inside.
Gravesend, calling at Reed, Nottingham, New Eltham, Sidcup, Albany Park, Bexley, Crayford, Dartford, Stone Crossing, Greenhive, Swanscombe, Northfleet, and Gravesend.
You know the guy that did the talk? Oh, right. The guy that did the talk in the first re-election.
Well, this was a bit of a disappointment. Yes. Right, so the next station is Lee. Yeah. Does this train even call it Lewisham? I don't think it does.
You will shortly be arriving at Lee.
Yeah, but the interior of this train has not been refurbished whatsoever. I believe Southeastern have said that they are doing it in stages.
Welcome aboard this Southeastern service to Gravesend, calling at Nottingham, New Eltham, Sidcup, Albany Park, Bexley, Crayford, Dartford, Stone Crossing, Greenhive, Swanscombe, Northfleet and Gravesend.
Oh yes, I think it's the Hayes services that call it Lewisham. So I'm on the wrong service. These things going all the way up to Gravesend is a crime. Even with their new fancy livery. Because that is generally all they've upgraded at the moment on this specific unit. Have a nice day. Thanks. Lovely depot whistle there. So I'm here at Mottingham with an M, not Nottingham, it's Mottingham. That was a bit random. I thought this service would have called it Lewisham, so I need to go back in that direction. This is a 707. Unfortunately the driver didn't honk, he looked a bit grumpy. No offence to him.
Mind the step between the train and the platform. This station is Nottingham. This train terminates at London Charing Cross. The next station is Lee.
Do you know, I do actually really like the maquette patterns on these trains. They're quite soft, they're quite nice, and I quite like them. Plug sockets are available on these trains, unlike the train we just went on. But yes, I do like these trains, they're quite cool. Obviously the only bad thing about these trains is the ironing board seats, but the seat pattern, not the seat pattern is quite cool. Especially like a priority seat one. I like that, it's in orange. I like it, it's quite cool. I have done a video about these trains and every single Southeastern class of train. If you'd like to watch that, then you can click here. Come back to this point after the video if you want. Obviously finish watching this one first. But yeah, if you want to watch some more of my videos, you can watch that one. Alright, so this service calls at Lewisham, so this is direct, so I'm going to be getting off at Lewisham.
We will shortly be arriving at Lee. This station is Lee. This train terminates at London Charing Cross. The next station is Hither Green.
So I'm going down as far as I can. Down to coach 5. I think this has got 10 coaches, so I'm going down to coach 5. That way
We will shortly be arriving at Hither Green. Would customers please note that at the next station you can only alight from the front 9 coaches. Please ensure you are travelling in the correct part of the train. Please mind the gap between the train and the platform.
So what I'm doing is I'm walking to the end of this one and then I'm going to change units, so then I can film the train leaving when we get to Lewisham, and hopefully I can get a honk from the driver. Right, let's go in this unit now.
customers, please note that at this station, you can only alight from the front 9 coaches. This train terminates at London Charing Cross. The next station is Lewisham.
What? Yes? All of that and no honk. Crazy. Anyway, now I'm at Lewisham. Like, subscribe and leave any comments down below. This is UKTransit signing off from Lewisham. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.